Hey friends, today's gingerbread story is going to be the Gingerbread Cowboy. So another twist on the gingerbread man. This time we're going to be listening to a story about the gingerbread cowboy. So let's read, let's find out. Let's find out if it's the same or different than the gingerbread man or the gingerbread girl. Let's see what happens. The Gingerbread Cowboy. Oh my gosh, look. A cactus. We've talked about a cactus in class when we talked about letter C. You remember cactuses are spiky and sharp and you might not want to touch them? All right. Once upon a time in the wild, wild west. So this story is taking place in a place where cactuses grow, like out in the desert where it's hot and it does not rain a lot. So once upon a time in the wild, wild west, there lived a rancher and his wife. So a rancher is kind of like a cowboy, but he lives out in the desert. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horses and fed the cattle while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those breakfast biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. Then one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided she was tired of making biscuits. So she measured and mixed and made gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and cut out the shape of a boy, but not just any boy. He had boots on his feet, he had a hat on his head, and he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar. There she is, cutting out his shape. He was a gingerbread cowboy. She took raisins, candies, and nuts and gave him 2 bright eyes, a laughing mouth, and a cowboy vest with fringe. He's got a little vest on. And she put him in the oven to bake. I wonder what will happen. Oh, man. I sure am hungry for biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo romping good smell coming out of the oven. He opened the door for a peek, and quick as the flick of a cow pony's tail, out jumped the gingerbread cowboy. And he ran out the door as fast as his boots could carry him. There he is. It's kind of hard to see there. Just like the other stories, he's already on the run. Whoa, shouted the rancher. Come back, cried his wife. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He jumped over a horned lizard, gobbling up ants, and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. There he goes. There's the rancher and his wife back here yelling, wait. Actually, can you guys get a good look at the desert scene here? Looks hot and dry here. Until he came to a roadrunner. I was about to have lizard for breakfast, said the roadrunner, but I think I'll eat you instead. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. So friends, all the animals in this story that we see are all animals that you might find in the hot desert, like the roadrunner. Ooh, I wonder what these animals are. All right, until he came to a band of javelinas. Ooh, these are javelinas. Munching on cactus pads. Ooh, that doesn't sound too tasty. Gingerbread, shouted the javelinas. Yeehaw! The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He galloped past a prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. There he is right there. My goodness, I'm wondering about javelinas, that they eat cactus. Those are so sharp. They must have sharp little teeth in there. Until the gingerbread cowboy came to a herd of long-horned cattle grazing in a field. No more grass for us, they all cried. We want gingerbread. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, there he is, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He ducked between their legs and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he met some hungry cowboys riding the range. The cowboys yelled, "Stampede!" They wanted gingerbread too. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He turned down a canyon, there he is, way down there, and ran away as fast as his little boots could carry him. Hard to spot in this picture. He's pretty far away. Until he met a coyote, napping in the sun. Now the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run from the rancher and his wife, the roadrunner, the javelinas, the longhorn cattle, and the cowboys, he bragged. And I can run from you, too. Coyotes are kind of similar, kind of the same as a fox. Let's see what happens. The coyote smiled. I don't want to chase you, he said, but I can hear those folks coming fast, and there's a river just ahead. Hop onto my tail, and I'll take you across. I can't let them catch me now, cried the gingerbread cowboy, so he hopped onto the coyote's tail. This is not good. I have a bad feeling about this. The coyote splashed into the river and began to swim. It rained last night and the river is deep. You'd better get on my back, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy climbed onto the coyote's back. By now, the cowboys, the longhorns, the javelinas, the roadrunner, the rancher, and his wife had arrived at the edge of the river. The rancher's wife took out her lariat, see this big long rope, and swung a loop out toward the gingerbread cowboy. She's trying to catch him. Quick, stand on my nose, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy jumped up on the coyote's nose. Oh gosh, I'm wondering, this is happening kind of in the same way that the gingerbread man and the gingerbread girl happened in that book. So I'm wondering, will this be like the gingerbread man? Will the coyote eat the gingerbread cowboy? Or will this be more like the gingerbread girl, where the gingerbread girl outsmarts the fox or outsmarts the coyote? Let's see. So the rancher's wife is throwing out her lariat to try to catch the gingerbread cowboy. Let's see. Ha ha ha, shouted the gingerbread cowboy as the lasso fell short. They missed. She didn't get him with her rope. Let's see what happens. But I won't, said the coyote. He tossed the gingerbread cowboy into the air like a flapjack on a griddle and swallowed him in one gulp. Oh, man. The gingerbread cowboy was eaten by that tricky coyote. And that was the end of the gingerbread cowboy. And look at this silly picture right here. Look. The coyote is helping the rancher and his wife make a new gingerbread cowboy out of gingerbread dough. Oh my goodness, what a silly ending. Wow, so some parts of these books are the same and some parts are different. I'm loving all these gingerbread stories and I have quite a few more to read. I can't wait. See you soon, friends. Bye.